Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Dads React YouTube channel. Thank you all for all the new folks who found our Strange New Worlds reactions. We
Yep.
appreciate the
Taking a break from
interaction.
being just dads.
Right, right. Yeah, we should just go back and be dads only, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna check out episode 2. We are excited about what's going on. We liked the first episode was fantastic. I didn't have a lot of complaints. I don't think I had any complaints about it, to be honest with you. And I don't know how you feeling there over there on your side. You like it? You digging it?
Yeah, man, it was fun. And I didn't have any complaints about Picard either, so like Trek's fucking like
Trek's knocking it out, baby.
not in the park. I will say I went back and I watched Disney's Moon Knight, and that show was the tits as well. That was a really fun show to watch.
I asked you if you wanted to react to it.
I know, but you're also like, do you want to react to Moon Knight, Picard, and fucking Pike
Strange
all
New
at the
React.
same time? And I was like, no, dude, I
You're
just want
fine.
to chain watch one of them. That's all I want to do, and then I'll record the others with you. So we'll just stay in the Trek universe.
Very true, very true. So, yeah, let's see what this episode is all about. Let's see what the nice episodic tone, we'll get a monster, we'll get a problem, we're going to fix the problem, we're going to leave and do something else next week, which is the way to do it. So, let's see what's going on.
For which I have been encouraged by Lieutenant Ortegas to dust off my dress uniform.
There you go. Get that dress uniform on.
You do not want to be late to the captain's table. Relax.
Rolling up in them dress blues, trying to eat.
It's a small ship.
You know, it's really not.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a small ship. I'm like, that thing's huge. How long do you think it would take you to like be like, I have finally unpacked all the boxes in this ship?
Right.
Just like walking around and be like, have I been here before?
Have I been here? What section is
Yeah.
this?
Lieutenant Ortegas, Cadet Uhura, welcome.
I
uniform,
love it. I love how he just laughs at her.
Yep.
Hammer may not be able to see, but his other senses compensate.
Compensate? They are superior.
They are superior.
You guys are screwing around? Aite Ajave, Hathunath Kaimi.
It's like, excuse me?
I like her.
Indeed.
Those two would be such a pain in the ass to deal with, especially
I
if
have a
they
feeling-
ganged up on you.
I have a feeling that may be a thing that goes through the season.
Things go so badly, you just have to laugh.
Poor Spock's like, he's like, man, I'm getting my brain broke every fucking day, dude. Those dope ass quarters though, man. That shit looks fun as hell to hang out in.
Right.
I hear you speak 12 languages.
37.
Shut the whole room up.
If
Damn.
we're measuring dicks here you go.
So you ran away to Starfleet.
I hope
That
I get
hair,
to be-
man. What?
That hair. I hope I get to be a ghost and like come down and like listen to like some great grandchild of mine talk about how like they're like, yeah, I was talking to my uncle and he was like, I used to space travel and like that's how I got started in this shit. Like that would just be wild to hear, man.
Tonight it felt different. It's because of what you told me.
I want whatever
What we saw on
fucking
board.
Star Trek fleece sweaters these dudes wear because they make your fucking body look tip top.
I think it's more the body under it too.
I mean, I'm not. That's definitely 100% of it as well. But they also just look like they fit real nice. Like I need to know like what brand that is.
There is a problem with the Comet.
Here comes our problem.
Oh, okay.
That's a problem.
Take about an hour for the retrofit.
Rosy assessment, considering I'll be the one doing the retrofitting.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I want a lot of that guy just replying to everybody.
Who, Hummer?
Mm-hmm.
Hummer, right? Is it Hummer?
I don't know.
I don't either. I think it's Himmer. Maybe it's Himmer. It's one of those two.
I keep calling him Powder because it's all I can think of is the fucking movie.
I do like the little what's the electronic thing they used in American Horror Story? The instrument. What's it called? Damn it, I forgot. But they use that at the very end of the intro as well.
Oh, like the theremin or whatever.
Yeah, theremin. That's right.
Weapon up, people.
This girl's hardcore, man. She's like, I don't care. There's no pain. I like it. Okay, so I'm already digging it because this is kind of like, this is the Uhura episode. Like, it's going to be mostly from her point of view. We're going to get a few offshoots, but like, she's the focus of this one, which was very cool and what we've been missing from a lot of Star Trek. A lot of the current Star Trek, you don't have like each person's centric episode, so you can learn about that person and you know them better they don't need as much lines the next time. It's great. I digging it.
That was a really cool shot of her standing by herself in the hallway real quick, just for that split second.
Yep. And there's the legend. The man, the myth, the legend, Kyle.
No, man, Kyle's a fucking G, dude. I'm telling you. This man just pulled out some shit was like, it needs to be done, gotcha.
I like how they're making her like she's so vulnerable and new and like green at this. This is great.
I'm standing on the surface of a comet.
It would never get old.
Nope. You think they beamed something there just to test to make sure, just like a box, or like, just in case, and make sure you don't think it's a threat.
No, man, Trek seems to be like, we just show our faces and we go, here's the situation. Like, there's no exploratory drones ever or anything. Unless they know it's bad already.
Right. If it's not blatantly bad, they're like, we can make it work.
Yeah, unknown, we go.
You're asking me.
Don't study linguistics if you don't want people to ask you questions about it. It's your first away mission, I get it. But you're here for a reason.
Don't make me like this Kirk better than the OG.
I'm familiar with Yahtzee, Lieutenant, but I am reading a dangerous buildup of energy. Please step away from the egg.
Whoops.
Somebody was getting zapped.
I feel like it's a little bit of a throwback from the original time we saw Sam Kirk dead in Operation Annihilate in the original series. All you ever see him is just turned over laying there. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a callback to that.
Probably.
Lieutenant Kirk has been injured. Beamer's out.
Injured, Red. His heart isn't beating anymore.
Clear.
I don't know. I like how calm they all are. Like, they've all been around it before or specifically trained in it. Like, no one's flipping shit.
Signal's being blocked.
Come on, Kyle!
You got it, Kyle. Let's go, homie.
But the key to our escape may well be in these markings all around us. And you are the only linguistics expert here.
No pressure. You're good. Just, figure it out.
Yeah. I like how she looked at the lady for, like, sympathy support, it almost seemed like. And she looked at her like, I'm the toughest one here, homie.
Nope.
Like, sorry.
Not from La'an. She ain't gonna give nobody sympathy.
Yeah.
I love all the new species. I don't recognize that one. That's great. New alien.
I find the best way to diffuse tension is to apply rigorous logic.
Nerd.
These two are not going to say any words to each other other than just fucking stares.
They did.
Well.
God damn.
Would you adjust the height of the waves or the position of the stars? Mahonid's course is preordained.
That's a sweet looking alien, by the way.
He's got a fucking dope beard.
His beard game is on fire, and we know better.
Blowing up a planet full of people is not preordained.
You said you were a reasonable man, Captain.
Don't gaslight me, you religious bastard.
We have protected the Arbiters as they follow courses set long before our suns first burned in the sky.
I just
bringing
realized
life
its head was
across the
pulsating.
galaxy.
Super cool and super gross.
Any further action to rescue them will be considered an act of war.
Religion sucks so bad.
Organized, yes. A thing that can be put to powerful evil use in the guise of good.
What about you, Cadet? You gonna get us out of here or get us killed?
Damn, sister. It's like, like, can you give a woman a break here?
Will you rise to see it through?
That one was better.
Way to go, Spock. I do like how they're bringing in the fact that she can sing, because that's what Uhura could do on the original series too. There's a few times they let her belt it out.
Fuck, dude, I wish I could like make any noise that goddamn pretty, right? Like,
Yeah.
let alone just humming.
You can't.
No, no, those vocal cords are not meant for such. They're not even meant for microphone shit. Like, it's really not. I do not even have a radio voice.
Someone match my pitch.
Oh no.
There is no way I would be able to sit there and not start making that fucking sound with them. Like, I would not be able to be her and just stay quiet. I'd be like, we're all singing together, right? Like, we gotta sing. I gotta fucking sing with you guys. This has to happen.
Uh-oh. It worked. But what's it doing?
Right.
We got him.
And this one's mostly dead.
Yeah, homeboy's like fucking medium rare at this point. Yeah.
I think that went well.
Red alert.
Brace for impact.
Whoo, boy. I could be wrong, but I think the actress who plays Uhura is actually like has like an album out and shit. Like she's a singer as well. I could be wrong though. Oh yeah, she's Broadway. She's Broadway, baby. She knows what she's doing with some singing. She's got a Grammy from one of her Broadway productions.
She's like already a boss.
Sing it away, baby. Sing away.
Ortega's evasive maneuvers.
On it.
Okay. All right. There was chatter about this online when they showed the trailer. Usually you hear them say evasive maneuvers, you don't really see anything, but you get to see what she does.
We have less than 1 hour before the comet will impact Persephone 3.
You do a lot of reminding people of deadlines. So.
Get us in front of that comet.
Initiating evasive pattern Ortegas Gamma 1.
Evasive pattern Ortega.
She's like, it's my pattern, bitches.
I have named it already, baby.
Look at me go. Get it. Go on now. Yeah, like 2-3 hits max. It's beautiful.
That thing's, I don't give a
This
fuck
ship's
about
like, I don't give a shit. Brrr. Just barreling through it.
Stopped firing.
Because they'll hit their comet. Yep, that's right. I ain't never seen that ship fly like that.
I always love when you listen to like real scientists go like, you could fly through those blindfolded. They're so fucking far apart. You would never hit one.
Acknowledged, Captain.
We're going somewhere in Galileo, baby. I'm assuming that's the Galileo. That was the name of the shuttlecraft for the Enterprise.
Looks cool. That's so much debris, dude. It's just like, golly. Can you imagine flying through that shit? Fuck that.
So why is it splitting up? Why is it like crumbling?
It's weird. I feel like that thing's a seed, and he's like heated it up, and it wants to come out and fucking like it's been incubated long enough now.
It's moving. The sublimation is nudging the comet off course.
And for the record, we're not actually touching it.
What's sublimation mean?
Yeah, right. Science word I don't know. Shit.
Spock, what you doing over there? It's like Dune. It's like it's raining.
Well, it's like, did it really bring life, or is everyone in a low valley totally fucked right now? Because like this is gonna rain for apparently a really long time. Like I don't know what they meant by like when they said forever change it. Like is this just a constant rain, or now did it just change the atmosphere so like it rains?
There actually will be rain ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Its, I don't know, mission to seed that planet was predicated on you flying that shuttle to move it. It knew its fate, you might say.
Right? Everyone's like, no.
Like I can literally transport from here to 1,000 miles that way, but what?
Mm-hmm.
The odds of us surviving were, in fact, quite low.
We haven't said it in this episode, but dude is jacked.
Yeah, dude, he is fucking huge. See, that's what 220, 225
should look like.
Looks like when you're a fit individual, not like,
right.
Yo, I'm 225, baby. I wonder what his actual weight is for this. He's fucking massive. Like all he has to do is get like I lost a little bit of water weight, and he can go play in a Marvel movie like fucking immediately.
Right.
What if you don't have to ruin your life too? How do you know you can't make a different choice?
You think they're gonna do some course correction with Pike's story somehow?
No, I don't think so. She's talking him into, enjoy every day until that day. Maybe.
I know. I mean, but I'm saying she's just throwing a lot of what if you could do this. So
Computer.
I was just asking, do you think like
Call up all available
something's
information
gonna
for the
happen
following
and they're gonna
Federation
fucking figure out a way to be like, no, man, that was just lore. Never actually happened.
He's looking up all the people he's saving. And of course, they're all kids right now because it's at least 10 years from now when it happens.
All kids are.
It's terrifying how much they adjust in 10 years. Like, them are babies, you know?
Mm-hmm. And they're in Starfleet at 18. They're all 8 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he's like tearing up a little bit there at the end.
It's also
That's
kind of
good
weird
stuff.
that he just has records of these kids for some reason.
It's Starfleet, man. Socialism, baby. We know everything. It don't matter.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, he knows they're joining Starfleet, but, like, how is it, like, is that whole citizen database just up in Starfleet for some odd reason?
I guess if you got that clearance, it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, that was a little
You
weird.
can just look up every member of the Federation you want to at a certain rank. You're good to go. This show is
It's fun.
absolutely amazing. It is great, and it's
a good time.
What's really sad to me is that nobody does this anymore. Like other than cop shows, which is your procedural crime investigation, solve it and or not, depending on what Dick Wolf decides to do that week. But it's so refreshing, and it is the Trek that a lot of us grew up on, and you can still tell the overarching character stories. You can still we'll focus on Pike's future vision this whole show. I mean, the show could last up to 10 years, or at least when he gives over the Enterprise to Kirk. I mean, it's just good. It's just good, and I'm enjoying watching every second of it.
Yeah, it's nice that they made it like 10 years, which is like the high end of most TV shows
Right.
longevity. But either way, you still know you can get up to 4 seasons out of this 5, 3, whatever. Yep. But it's cool if this is on at least like a 5-year arc where we get like 2 years worth of information each time or something like that kind of thing. Yeah, because you can get a lot of really wild out there like space stories told in that amount of time.
Right. And I wonder how the audience would do with a turnover to, like, if we stay with Strange New Worlds for 5 seasons, because Discovery is starting season 5, I think, or they're going into season 5. So 5 seasons isn't that big of a deal if you counted a year each season. I wonder how the fan base would do if we turned it over to Kirk and then we remade episodes of the original series. Not all of them for a season has to be pulled from the old stuff, but like have a couple that are retellings of the same story currently, like in with today's storytelling and today's special effects and things like that. That could actually, and Kirk, the whole crew, man, we already know who Kirk is. We already know who Spock is. So get me a Bones, and we already have Uhura. So we need a Chekhov and Sulu, and we're set, man. Like that would be a great, like, just nice, movement as we keep going forward with all of this Star Trek media. And you're already in that timeline.
I wouldn't want any old episodes retold unless they did it as like a special, where it was like almost an hour and a half.
Okay.
And you got like that grand, okay, we're taking this one episode that was back in the day, 30 fucking minutes, and we're going to give you an hour and a half of like top-notch cinema quality miniseries kind of stuff. And I wouldn't even like, that would be cool if that was just the show. Like you just got like 6 of those and they're like, here's the retellings and they're all an hour and a half.
Oh, man. Like,
go to fucking town on it.
I mean, and I'm with you. Like, there are certain iconic episodes of the original series because let's face it, not every episode was a home run. Okay, they're not. There are some that are just weird and like it's cringeworthy. Like, but there are a lot of episodes that are ingrained, fantastic episodes, and retellings of those could be so cool. And we already have Harry Mudd. Like we already like we get to retell all the Mudd episodes because we already cast Mudd for Discovery. So
I think it'd be cool if they like went on like Rotten Tomatoes or something and just looked at the worst rated episodes and the writers went,
make those ones better.
Yeah. And so you get like
that's
and then you have, I don't know, some famous episode, like example, the one where he's in the fight, right? Like, because I don't know what the fuck that monster is called.
With the Gorn. Yeah.
Right. But like, could you imagine that monster now though, like pinning Kirk and having like its fucking jaws like right almost like on his throat and stuff, and just the insane retelling of it that could happen. And you're like, hey, we still need that double-fisted fucking swing in there somewhere, right? Like knocks him off and you're like, yeah.
Right.
But I think it would be cool if you just kind of took those retellings of those guys and did it as a long hour and a half to 2 hours for each one. Yeah. And you just kind of were like, fuck, dude. Like, I remember it, but damn.
I kind of like that idea. I'm not gonna lie, and I know CBS is gonna see us saying this because you hit me with the copyright claim every episode almost. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you watching.
Well, I feel like if we're gonna pitch stuff to CBS, then it needs to be like, hey guys, what's happening? And then you need to talk about all the CBS shit because they're gonna at least get through that part first instead of like tagging us in the middle somewhere and they never listen to all of our great ideas at the end.
We don't plan this. Everybody who's watching knows that. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Do all the YouTube stuff below. And we will catch you guys next week for episode 3 of Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, take care, everyone.